All right, there we go. We are live once again. We are playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, as you can see. And last time on Dragon Ball Z, we were... oh yeah, that's right. We gathered all those thingies. Oh, excuse me. I need to open up that program. Because I gotta check the timer on something here. People drive me nuts. That doesn't say a timer. Try it again. Try it again. Hey, how's it going, gamer boy? I meant to say GameCuber. All right. All right. There we go. Ba-ding, ba-dong, ba-dong. Ba-ding, ba-dong, ba-dong. Man. Ba-do-ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Been driven nuts by some internet math someone did. I'm gonna prove them wrong. Because physics don't change, baby. I don't care what math and continual probability bullshit says. Physics don't change, period. Like, they work the way they work. You like, unless you're gonna add some extra variable, like that, some extra physics to interact with the physics of the first test, then the physics of that test does not change. And then, like, I don't know who. I don't like that people use math to lie. That pisses me off, man. I tried to like logically it's no. So I'm gonna have like I'm gonna have a random number generator thing prove what I'm saying. Because people don't understand. So I know what they're talking about. They're talking about like continual probability or whatever the hell it is called. But that shit does not work the way they were claiming it works. What they were saying was that if you flip a coin 2 times, the chance of it landing on heads the first time is 25%. And the chance of it landing on tails is 50. And I'm like, no. It's 50-50. Like, no, because you flip it again, and when you flip it again, that's like, no, that's not how that fucking works. It's a 50% chance every single individual flip. Like, it's so frustrating. Like how people think, like, every single flip is a 50% chance. Now, yes, if I was to flip a coin 3 times and then I was to add together all 3 coin flips, the probability of getting heads 3 times in a row is not 50-50. But each individual coin flip along the way was always a 50-50. It's not a 0.25 or whatever the fuck they're talking about. It's just not, period. Cumulatively, after the fact, sure. Or cumulatively calculating before the fact, sure. But when you single out any individual flip, that flip will always be a 50% chance, period. That's just how it works. The probability of flipping a coin 1,000 times and having it land on heads 1,000 times is astronomically low, right? Astronomically low. But if somehow I flipped a coin 1,000 times and it landed 999 times and it landed on heads 999 times, guess what the odds of that 1,000th flip is? 50-50. If you at any point in time you decide to single out a specific section and say what are the odds of this flip, it is always 50-50, period. Physics don't fucking change. Like the coin's physics don't fucking change because you decide, because you're like, well, I'm going to think in my head that I'm going to flip this twice, therefore the physics of the coin will change on the first flip. That's not how it fucking works. You're not fucking Professor Xavier or some shit. Just driving me nuts. So I'm gonna get together a random number generator and I'm gonna have it roll 0 to 1 10,000 times. So it roll, well, not 10,000 times, but it's gonna roll 0 1 followed by rolling a 0 1. And it's going to do that, and then it's going to say how many times did the first number land on 0 or 1, and how many times did the second number land on 0 or 1. And it's going to and it's going to do that 10,000 times. So a total of 20,000 rolls. And I'm willing to bet anything that first flip, each individual flip will have a 50-50 chance of being heads or tails. But when you calculate them together, like I'm guaranteed that 50% of the time ish it was both heads or tails for the first flip, and 50% of the times ish it was both heads or tails for the second flip. But then if you think about it in a weird way and you think, well, what is the probability of both being on heads or both being on tails? Well, obviously then that changes the probability, because it's not a single, you're not, at that point you're no longer targeting a single coin flip. But you're talking about a theoretical outcome, either like before it possibly happens, is like, oh, what is a theoretical outcome? I wish Formula was here. Formula's a big fan of math. He'd be salivating hearing me talk about probability and math and stuff like that. He's always doing something with geometry or math or something. It's just I'm bucking the system. I don't care what the hell people say the odds are. That is absolutely stupid. Is stupendously stupid. The way it's written now is they'll say, oh, the chance of it landing on, if you're trying to land on heads, then the chance of it landing on tails on your first flip is 50%. But the chance of landing on heads in your first flip is 25%. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's 25%. It's like, no, it is not. Like, yeah, it is. Look, This is how the math is done. This is how they do it in the textbooks. It's like, I don't give a fuck how they do it in the textbooks. The textbooks are obviously retarded. The chance of the first coin being a heads or a tails is 50 fucking 50. Period. The chances of the second coin being a heads or tails is 50 fucking 50. And if I flipped a coin 1 billion times and at any point I decide to single out a single coin flip, you know, coin flip 732,474,364, that coin flip has a 50 fucking 50 chance, period. The physics of the coin doesn't fucking change. It's always 50-50. It's only when you say cumulatively all together and you're not targeting a single coin, you go, what is the chances of 3 sequential flips being this or that? Then you can say, oh, it's this. And then if you say, okay, well, if the first result was this and the second result was this, statistically the third result would likely be this. So therefore that third result is no longer a 50-50, because statistically you're less likely to have a 50-50 chance. But if you get to the point where you're doing the test and you flipped 2 coins and they were the exact same thing, and now it's your turn to flip that third coin, it's still a fucking 50-50. It's only when you're talking about theoretical bullshit can you calculate that. But the moment you're doing it, the moment the results are there, each individual flip will always be 50-50, period.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I've gotten so used to you confusing us, it's surprising to get it right.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
That's right. Let's make it quick.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Like, I was like, ugh. I can, ugh. This is why people lie with math, because you could just make up stupid shit like that and manipulate how it's supposed to be calculated. There's only one way it can be calculated. The moment you say, what are the odds of this specific thing being this, then it is that. It's just 50, it's 50-50. It's only when you take the cumulative and you're not saying any of them have been anything yet. Because it's like, well, that person, so they've flipped a coin 10 times and it's been heads 9 times, or they flipped a coin 9 times and it's been head 9 times. What are the probability that it'll be heads a 10th time, since they're on the 10th flip right now? Well, it's 50-50. And they're like, no, it's less than that because blah blah blah. It's like, no, it's 50-50, period. Like, if you take it, I can prove it with math. Let's take 100 people, let's take infinite amounts of people and have them flipping coins until we get 10 people who have flipped a coin, or let's say 1,000 people, that way it's more statistically probable, until we've gotten 1,000 people who have flipped that coins 9 times in a row with it being on heads. Now all 1,000 of those people individually are going to flip a coin. All 1,000 of them are going to flip a coin. Now what's going to happen? Well, about half of them are going to get heads and about half of them are going to get tails, which means about half of them made it to the 10th flip in a row and the other half failed. when you've calculate the, like, before any results have been calculated, before anything has ever happened, I should say, before anything has ever happened, the results are diminishing, yes. But once you're at the state where it's like, I am in this state, what will be the next result? The next result is calculated only by the chances of this individual result. Previous results do not have an impact anymore. It's only theoretical that they have an impact when you're calculating it before it starts. That shit pisses me off so much. Because like I said, if we have 1,000 people who flipped a coin 9 times each and they all land on heads, and all 1,000 of them are going to now flip their 10th coin, about half of that 1,000 people will hit 10 and about half of that 1,000 people will stay at 9, which means statistically the odds weren't 0.00000 some, no, the odds were 0.5 period. 50-50. And people don't seem to understand that. They're like, no, your odds are greater because, or less than, or greater than, or whatever, because the previous outcomes mean no. Your previous results do not change it. Like physics. It blows my mind that people can think that way, that they genuinely believe the physics of a fucking coin will change because of previous results. Hey, how's it going? Long time no peeping. Noah and Riku look both well, nicely fluffed. Tidying workshop of Riku seemed like big undertaking. Finch left in decidedly scruffy old state. So Harala, leave it be. But was full of useful bits and bobs to tinker with. Harala, help self to those, please. To not have hard feelings. You took my stuff? Oh, how dare you take my stuff? I had the hardest of feelings. Let's see. Bing bing bong. Bing bing ba-dong. Camilla. There we go. Hi all. Is there anything you need? Though let me be clear that we're pretty limited to what we've got on hand right now. We want to leave this with you, if that's okay. Whoa, it's all food and supplies. How in the world did you? I'll make sure it gets to those who need it in the colony. Thanks so much for this. Hey. Oh. Where the fuck did you get that? Excuse you. And don't feed me some crap about finding it just lying around, because that won't fly with me. We found it lying around, my man. So this is what I think happened. You saw things couldn't last here and you nicked it from someone else. Did you? While we're forbidden, didn't you? While we're forbidden from doing it. No, we found it at Everbright Plain. What? You're saying that we should loot and pilfer stuff to survive? What? Bro, you're more stupid than those people about those numbers. Well, what are your alternatives? Surviving by taking from the living, even though you don't need to fight anymore? Don't touch any of this stuff, Camilla. Look. Now that the colony's been freed, things can't go back to the way they were before. I agree with them that this is a way to keep everyone in the colony alive. Zion, or Xeon, there we go. Xeon, if you're thinking of going along with this, you can Camilla. Camilla, Harala, seen list of arrived goods. Harala, bro, look at this little, look at this little liar. Look at it, look at her go. Like even her own species is like, what the fuck? Arla, wait for this day so long, cannot repair all levnesses. Ah, at long last. Okay, Harla, calm down. Xeon, we aren't the only ones who aren't happy with your way of doing things. He deserves a good slapping. It's just till the shortages are sorted out. Don't get so worked up about it. I understand Kite's opinion though. What opinion is there to understand? His opinion was retarded. We need those fields to work in order, then everything will work out. Like what his opinion was, you should just leave perfectly good food supplies to rot so that you starve. Like no one's missing them. They're literally unclaimed food. It's nobody's property. It's just laying there. It's nobody's property. If it laid there for 10,000 years, it would be nobody's property except for whoever first picked it up. And he's like, no, you shouldn't pick it up. Like, why? There's some kind of like sacred like law, like if a thing touches the ground, it's now the property of the ground and no one can take it anymore. The shortages were alleviated for a while, but there are soldiers like Kite who don't approve of these methods. And they're stupid people. They should be laughed at and mocked for their stupidity. What are we supposed to do if we bring Kamala something that's from the battlefield and then someone kicks up a fuss about it? If anyone goes wrong, this is on you. You hear? Don't make trouble for Camilla.
I see some relations have changed.
It's like it's like, no, we should not pick up. Like there's no logical argument against it. The supplies come from previously defeated enemies. And they're like, we shouldn't use those. It's like, okay, what should we do instead? We should defeat enemies and take their supplies. Like, are you not fucking listening to yourself? That's what we just fucking did, you idiot. No, but those were from a few days ago. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, it's logic like that that makes me lose faith in humanity, man. People like Elon aren't just gonna have to bring us aren't just gonna take us to the stars normally. They're gonna have to drag us to the stars, kicking and screaming and resisting every fucking step of the way with a logical fucking idiotic shit logic. Logical shit logic of illogicalness. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Maintenance of Levis is not progressing properly right now. Big headache of Harla. Bringing of much materials and whatnot. Big help. Harla not to think enough. Okay. There are other questies to do for this area. Forgotten supplies. So let's see how the hell I don't even know how the hell we're supposed to get to that. So let's get some help. This is the first time I've used this here. Oh, I don't have the quest selected. Okay, hold on. Do 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 do. Where does it want me to go? Okay, it wants me to go on that side. To get to the left side, I have to go to the right side. So I knew it was gonna be some weird shit. I just don't know where I'm supposed to cross. Like there's gonna be some spot to cross that I'm not aware of that'll let me get over here. It doesn't look like these can be connected, but who knows? Maybe there's a jump spot there or something. Oh, you know what? It might be like a zipline thing, but I don't have a zipline ability yet. Hey, Soren, how's it going?
It's changing.
Let's see, it's up there. See, we're going like in the exact opposite direction of where I figured we would need to go. Give me the juice.
That's right. Let's make it quick.
I do want to do this.
You're dealing with me. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it. This should be enough to give Eno a boost.
What are we looking at? Okay.
Big responsibility.
Bro, I don't look at where look at my destination and look where it's telling me to go, man. But that I'm thinking maybe I need to go all the way around here, up here, and then to there, maybe? Hmm. Hold on, let me switch.
I'll handle this.
Let me switch.
Do my best.
All under control.
Why doesn't it let me switch the first time? Like I have to hold the button to switch and then I have to release it and then hold the button to switch again. What the hell's going on?
Good thing we found this.
Rain, a blessing.
Is it? I think am I gonna go up the ladder? I think that might be a shorter path. Does he want me to go up the ladder? Are you sure? Nah, the ladder's a shorter path. It's wrong about that. Pathfinding is wrong. It doesn't take into account the fact that I've lowered a ladder. I wonder how long before it recalculates. There it is. Finally did it.
Nightfall.
Wow. Turns out that I was right. Who would have thunk it? So we gotta go over there to where the giant monkey man is. And then go up and around. I wonder if Lander's gonna stop by again today. If he does, I'll show him the giant monkey man. The man gave me $100. I feel like I owe him something, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, I feel like a giant fish isn't enough. There's other giant things I could show him. It's fine. Why is it wanting me to go all the way around? I'm not going around like that.
Good thing we found this.
Look, I just need to go right over there. It's like, no, go around that rock right there. It's like, I don't need to go around that rock. I could have actually just ignored all that and went straight down from there. Oh, they're both playing as that? What are you playing as? Oh, God. And you're playing as a healer? Oh, hell. There we go. We're playing as Mio. Or Looney. Looney? No. Yuna. We're playing as Uni. There it is. Uni's the boss. Yas. So many. Yes. I wonder if Xenoblade 3 is gonna be 4 is gonna be compromised if they make a Xenoblade 4. We'll see if they censor a lot of Xenoblade X. We'll see. They censor a lot of Xenoblade X, then we know that they've been lost. And the next Xenoblade game will be worse, unfortunately. But if they don't, I will have a chance. My hope is that at best they censor only what they already censored in the first Xenoblade X Western release. But no more than that. And I would prefer it if that's the worst possible outcome instead of them actually censoring more. My preferred outcome though would be they uncensor the game, which basically means like adding a poop slider back to the game. That'll be the first thing I check when I boot up Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. The very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select female. Watch if it's not. That's how we'll know if they censored more. If they remove female and male. If they remove that, if they remove the gender signs and they replace it with body type A and B, then we know the company's lost. Like the game might not be bad, but each progressive game they make will become more and more buggy, more and more focused on political bullshit and censored more and more.
Is that what I think it is?
Why would I want bonus experience?
Gonna blast them into next week. That's right. Let's make it quick. Just as planned, Aeon.
So we'll know as soon as the game releases. As soon as the game releases, there'll be one of 3 different outcomes. I'm hoping for 2 of those 3. 2 of those 3 would leave me satisfied. 1 I'll be really happy about, the other I'll just be happy about. If we go into character creator, no longer a gender option, there's just a body type option. I will be sad. Because that will foretell the falling of another great game maker. However, if we go into it and there is a male and female option, but there is no boob slider if you pick the female option, then we know that we've just they stuck with the status quo of 10 years ago or however long it's been since that game came out. They were like,
You look great.
hey, we just imported the US version. We didn't fiddle with it or change it or anything, so it is the way it was, other than of course better graphics. But if instead the third thing happens where we go into character choices and we can choose male or female, and then we say we pick female and we go into body and there's a boob slider, then we know that they've reversed their view on censorship. Because the Western version of the game did not have a boob slider, because as we all know, women in the West are not allowed to have different sized tits, because the left is incredibly sexist and they find it offensive that people will have different sized tits. Don't ask me, that's just the way they believe. That's their religion. They're the ones offended by women's bodies. Da, 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 da. I've pissed people off like that in the past. I'm like, it's not my fault you're sexist, bro. Like, I'm not offended by women with big boobs. That's you. Like, you must hate women as far as I can tell. At least you hate women with big boobs. Like, no, blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, then what about my mom? My mom plays video games. They're like, what about your mom? It's like, she has bigger tits than the game's characters. You're saying that she's not allowed to be represented because you hate women's bodies? They just get fucking fed up with me, dude. They don't even want to talk anymore. Da, 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 da. It's like, it seems to me that the left-wing video game community is building a systemically sexist and bigoted way of making games that is anti-woman diversity. And you build this systemically sexist way of making games all because you want to make sure that men can't be pleased by something. So you're going to oppress women just so men can't have their way.
Should have enough to give it a boost now.
Like, they can't handle their own logic, dude. They can't handle their own logic. I can't even get to that point. The person is done giving up and left because they know how stupid they sound. Because that's the thing, their religion is not internally consistent except for one thing. The only one thing is internally consistent when it comes to their religion. They will believe and do whatever the fuck gives them the most power at the time. That's it. End of story.
Hey, this one means business.
They believe in diversity when it suits them. When it doesn't suit them, they don't believe in it. They have demonstrated this with their actions and their words constantly. Now they'll claim with their words they're not those things as well. But then when you look at the past on what they not just what they're currently saying, but what they do in situations where it would better suit them to not be diverse, well, suddenly they're not very diverse, are they? They want power over people. Hey, where's my... Hey, I didn't tell you could turn on, you stupid controller. I mean, look how quickly they toss aside anybody who's of the people that they claim to protect, if those people themselves don't believe in the exact same system that they believe in. Suddenly they're like, but not you. Yeah, but they're oppressed, aren't they oppressed? It's like, yeah, and we're gonna keep oppressing them because they don't think the same as us. Yeah. And you're the good guys, right? It's amazing to me how delusional people can be. That they can think themselves the good guys, even though every single one of their actions is evil. Now they're online talking about murdering people, literally. They're like, we should poison our men who voted the way we don't like. It's like, oh, okay. And you're the good guys. Keep on keeping on with your good guy, totally good guy thinking. Definitely not a vile, disgusting person who wants to do monstrous things constantly and advocates for the doing of those monstrous things. Okay. I had to check my phone. Close you. And put phone back down over there. Little nook. Their phone is in proper nook. Alright, what was it doing here?
Is that?
Can't believe we've actually found it. Looks like monster territory, but it should still be fine if this is all we're contending with. Let's go get it. Get him, Uni. Get him, Uni. Chewy. Tyon and Uni are Hammer brothers. Stop right there, criminal scum. What? Wait, Noah. Trish? I guess we both had the same idea. You're after it too? On Kite's orders. We were going through old logs and came across a container that was never found. What a coinkydink. We'll be taking back what we found. Oh, really? So hand it over nicely. You have 2 ticks. Discuss the matter. Yeah, let's discuss the matter. What should we do? That's a good question. Time's up. Hey, hey. Now you gonna get your ass whooped. Bam, 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 bam. Well, this isn't looking good for you. Let's save the dummy for last. We're gonna get him with a chain attack. Make sure the pain lasts. No, not that one. This one over here. All right. We're gonna make sure it's real painful. We get him near dead. There it is. We're gonna really hammer home the point. I think I should still start with the, in that case, start with one of these fellers. I want to make sure it's one of those fellers who comes back. I don't want to use one of the green guys and then get the green guy back. That always happens and I hate it. There it is. Tyon. That works. Now, let's hit him with some hammer times. Man, this is bad. They're getting almost no energy. Ion might not get enough. I think he will, though. There it is. Yeah, he got enough. Bravo, see. You think I'm not done hammering at home? I'm not done hammering home my point. I'm not done. I got more hammering times to do this. Told you get some more hammering. That's what you get. All right, enough. You're gonna take this back to Colony 9 anyway, right? Let you take care of that then. Say hi to Camilla for me. Okay, we have other places to check out, so let's find the next one sharpish. Humph. That Eastman bloke. Let's see what's in the container then.
Huh. Would you believe it? You line him up, I'll knock him down. Leave the healing to me.
Alright, that'll work. So he still has 2 classes. She only has 1 left. She only has 1 left. He only has 1 left. He has 2. She has the 1. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Is that what I think it is? I'll handle this. I'm your guy.
I'll follow you.
Ready when you are.
Hey, that's the thing for the stuff.
Mind you don't drop it, yeah?
All right. I'll fix it, Soren. All right. Boo, boo-doo-doo.
Every day's a training day.
I finished my first lesson of Japanese today.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
It took a lot of work, but I got a perfect score eventually. Eventually. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Doo, 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 doo. That's cool, Soren. Hey, Camilla. We have supplies for that Colony 9 can use. Wow, there's so much. Thank you. Did you find this? This is great. Must have been hard to get a hold of. We had a little disagreement with Eastman over it. Oh, him? He's not a bad guy, you know. Yes, he is. Anyways, thanks again. And he's not just bad, he's stupid. The party found an unrecovered container and delivered it to Camilla. Hopefully, it will mitigate the shortage somewhat.
Getting along.
Let's see if let's see if there's any more stuff. Okay. I don't want to teleport directly into the water because I don't know where Monkey Man's gonna appear. I don't know if he starts over there every single time and slowly works his way over, or if he, you know, spawns in random places here and there sometimes. There's the Monkey Man. Giant monkey, giant monkey. Where the hell is it? It's further down.
Is that what I think it is?
Hey, there's a cave up there. Yeah. Carrie, where is Earl? Earl? Where is Earl? Isn't he with you? Thank the flames you're here. Could you help look for him? Has something happened? We came out to send off a friend who died in battle. Alice and Lenny shouted to me for something. He must have wandered off while we were talking. Even when he played the off-scene melody, there were no motes like you usually get. I think he was embarrassed that Alice and Lenny had seen it. No lost seeing motes. I wonder if that's the reason he hasn't been wanting to do it. Please, will you find him for me? Please help Alice and Lenny. Alice is the east of Valorabla Hill, near Millick Meadows waterfall, and Lenny is at Cosmo's guide pole. Okay. Let me know as soon as you find. I'll let you know as soon as we find him. Why is it not? That's close to the monkey man. You think the monkey man's the one that did it?
Well, isn't that something?
Hmm. He's still walking that way, so we're fine so far. He's gonna turn around in a minute, though. Oh shit! Better make it quick. The monkey man cometh. Alice, you don't seem to have found Ural. Ah, you've come to help find him? Whenever anything happened, he'd say he didn't want people to die. Hopefully he's just off collecting fortune clovers. Girl, you not see the size of that monkey? If he farted, you would smell it. That's how close he is, lady. Eh. Damn it, monkey man. He's up to something. Hide behind the rock. All right. I don't think I said hi to Private Tomcat yet. How's it going, Private Tomcat? Sorry I didn't say hi. I think you popped in as I was fixing Catbot. Did I fix Catbot fully? No, I only did the first part. I didn't. Catbot is not yet fully operational. There we go. Catbot is now fully operational. Wah, wah. You look like you're looking for Ural as well. Do you have any ideas? Nothing. And I've combed this whole place. He's not here. I can tell you that. Who's to say he's not already on the way back to Colony 9? It's certainly possible. I gotta go talk about my feelings now. Ah, damn, son. I just got to go talk about my feelings. I wonder if I could do it at the fireplace over there and not have to go to the. I have a feeling I have to go to the thingy to a meal place, not a meal place, but what the hell do they call those things? A mess hall. It's not the word I'm looking for, but technically that's one of the right words you can use for it. I could have also just said the mess, but there's another name that I was gonna use. Why don't you work? Why don't you work, you stupid brain?
I've already got food on the brain.
I can talk about it here. Cool.
It's finished. No bad job. That's how it's done. There we go. Nice and clean.
Clean up for Din Din. Oh, plus collectible boost, you say? Big fan.
That was delicious. Thank you.
Let's catch up on stuff.
Where is this lad? How can we not find him with all these people? Might be on the way back to Colony 9 from Varilla Hill. Maybe if we could find somewhere fortune clovers grow. I'm not seeing any growing between Alfeto and Valley and Colony 9. Between Valley and Kilmaris Highland. Okay, then we need to see if we can find Ural there.
Everyone got their strength back?
Can we give Shill the current things we have? Master Pawn is truly wonderful. Napon, truly there nobody better to scheming ideas and profit caravans. If Master Pawn who come up with idea of register. You don't say. That's so different from Riku and Manana's area of expertise. Takes all sorts, I guess. Yeah. Not interesting. What? That's where they want me to go? We've been there before.
Fighting for territory, I suppose.
Do do da 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 do da do da do da do.
This was a nice find.
Hmm. I have to put some clothes in the dryer. I just remembered. I can't leave them in the washer for too long. The clothes start to smell funny. Our water. That could be our water, or it just could just be something wet for a while, which that does happen too. But it feels like it happens faster with our water. So I'll take care of that real quick. Forgot about that. Been done for about an hour or so. Let me go ahead and put those away, or put them in the dryer. I mean, back in a minute. Oh, in a few minutes, I should say. Reggie. All right, I'm back. When my roommate gets home, I'll have to take a break and talk to him about some of the house stuff. Exciting stuff. Exciting. Yeah. Now, let's see. Has anything been happening while we were streaming? Yes, yes. Okay, here we go. Nintendo is trending again. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh, please tell me there's good news that just dropped. We'll click on that in a minute, but first let's see what else is here. All right, nothing. Just Nintendo. What do we got? What do we got, Nintendo? What? Is it the anniversary of a thing? There's nothing. What? What is it trying to say? That they're gonna buy someone? This is a fake account, right? Yeah, this isn't a real account. That's why. I was about to say, there ain't no damn way. Yeah, so it's nothing. All right, that sucks. I thought there'd be something cool, but there's not a damn thing. Yeah. Like, I really loathe the art style and these little amazing. Ugh. She's so ugly. Amen, brother. Amen. What? I gotta comment on this. Those, I'm posting. I really dislike the art style of Echoes of Wisdom and Link's Awakening on the Switch. Those games would have been much better. It would have been much better for them to use the opening cutscenes art style over the rather than trying to emulate the garbage graphics of a Game Boy. Okay. We have the technology. Oh. Oh, you know what I could probably do? I could probably do a GIF from that. I could just type in Link's Awakening opening cutscene. What? Why are they showing Star Wars shit? There it is, but it has like text on it. JG is coming. I don't want that. I want it without the text. The hell is JG? Like it's all the new one and only one of the originals. Oh, let me press the button here. Getting it turned off, by the way. Hasn't been that long. Like you can't just press one button and then keep it awake. You have to press multiple buttons consecutively. Yeah, it just won't. This is garbage. Like, I don't want Star Wars garbage. Can I like say minus star and it fucking stops showing me Star Wars shit? No, it doesn't work. God. No one wants your fucking garbage modern Star Wars shit. It's trash. Yeah, there's nothing. It was just that one fucking thing. All right, I'll just have to make it myself. All right. So I should theoretically be able to drag that into here. Do I have to wait for this whole thing to load? Like, it should have taken me straight to it. Damn it. I wish you could edit posts. I wish you could edit posts without having to damn pay money. I got one word wrong. It. I said he for some reason. It. All right, now let me redo the thing. What? Why would you do that? Just put it in the thing. There we go. There we go. So this is what all that time was. Here's what I spent all that time doing, guys. I was making this post. I really dislike, and this is the me replying to this. Look how ugly this is. It's so ugly. It's like Funko Pop the video game. Fuck. I'm gonna reply to my post saying that. All right, so here it is. Like, look at this. And there's all these little sycophants. So like, oh, it's the greatest ever. Oh, let me eat your vomit. I love it. It's so, oh yes, it's so delicious. I fucking hate those types of people. Like, this is not good. It's not. It's objectively bad art. Anyways, I reply, I really, I didn't realize I put 3 reallys, dislike the art style of Echoes of Wisdom and Link's Awakening on the Switch. It would have been much better for them to use the opening cutscenes art style rather than trying to emulate the garbage graphics of a Game Boy. We have the technology after all. And this is the opening cutscene. So what they should have went was for like a more line drawn aesthetic and not. And then I replied my own post. I looked at the original post again and it's so bad to me. It's like Funko Pop Zelda. Fun game though. The gameplay is great. Could you imagine if that would have been the art style of those 2 games? It would have been like some line drawn art. Yeah. This is my reaction anytime some dumbass comes in like, no, but that art style is really good, it's so amazing. And now I could see someone saying, oh, I like it. I'm like, okay, fine, you like it, whatever, dude. I think you would have liked it a lot more if it would have been a good art style, but sure, whatever. But someone being like, no, saying it's actually good art when it's objectively bad, like, people like bad things. That's fine. You know, I like Street Fighter 2 the movie. People like bad things. It's just the way of nature, right? Each their own. But to say it's good when it's bad, especially something as bad as the Zelda Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom art style, this is my reaction. That is how I'm like, ugh, really? Ugh. You really think that you gonna say it's good? Not good for you, but just good. Okay, hell no. Shit is fugly. It is straight up Funko Pop Zelda. The video game. Both of them. But because of these stupid ass sycophants who are just gonna be like, yes, everything that is made, I'm gonna lap it up. I like la, 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 like vomit straight into my mouth. It's so delicious. Because of that, we got Echoes of Wisdom in the exact same fucking garbage art style of Link's Awakening. And I knew that shit was gonna happen. I said that was gonna happen, and it happened. I remember when I first saw it, and I was like, people were like, "Oh my god, it looks like little toys. It's so amazing." Yeah, little shitty toys. You mean it looks like little shitty Funko Pops? Why are you thinking that's good? It's not good. It's like they're like, no, that's good. It's like, okay, that's good. All right, like, okay, let me put two things side by side. Okay. Okay. All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're gonna put two things side by side here, okay? Oh, that's really low res. Why is that so low res? Let me find something else. I don't know why they're trying to give me all these low res images. That's all right. All right, cool. You can choose between one of two action figures, okay? Is there Wolverine action figures? You got Wolverine, the Funko Pop, or you got Wolverine, the badass action figure. Tell me one motherfucker where if both of these things were the exact same price, if they were both $60 and you were like, oh, which one do I pick? There ain't a person on this fucking planet who's like, that one, I want this one. That's the one I want. Fuck no. Everybody's gonna be like, give me that one. Oh shit, look at that. That's badass. And that's what I mean by people who just, they just, yes, vomit straight into my mouth. I love it. They're given a Funko Pop when they could have been given, and they're told it's $60. $60 for a fucking Funko Pop. Can you believe that shit? That's basically what that is. You get some ugly ass HDified Game Boy game when you could have had badassness instead. And they're like, why are you complaining? Me. You should be happy with the garbage fucking Funko Pop style art style.
Getting dark already.
Why aren't you letting them vomit in your mouth like everybody else? Just give them your money and shut up. I think I was going the right way. I think I do have to go up there. I thought I had to go down and then up, but I thought that was a dead end up there, but I wasn't paying attention, I guess. It might be a dead end up there and I have to go to the left and then up and around. Yeah, that would be pretty much everyone on the planet. Like if every single fan of Wolverine in the entire world was asked which would they rather have, they both cost $60. They have to pick one, and they have to give up the money for it. Nobody's giving up the money for the Funko Pop. Even if someone already has, like, if someone already has the epic one, they'll be like, yeah, I'll take a second one of those. Like, but wait, you already have that. Why would you not want the Funko Pop? Because I'd rather have two badass Wolverines than one badass Wolverine and one stupid one. It's like I could take the second badass Wolverine and paint it in one of his different colored costumes. Like I could do the brown one or something. Find any fortune clovers. I think we jump scared him. Carrie and the others are worried about you. Oh yeah, there's more. That's not the only Wolverine action figure. That's more of a statue. That's not really an action figure. That's closer to what a fun. That I was specifically looking for, like a little statue instead of a little figurine instead of an action figure, because the Funko Pops are action figures. Carrie and the others are worried about you. So I guess she's told you everything. Yeah, where he's in civilian clothes and all kinds of stuff. I'm just saying, if people had the choice to choose two of the exact same figure, or you get the cool Wolverine and the lame Wolverine, people were like, yeah, just give me two of the exact same exact same cool ones. I don't want the lame one at all. Most people would choose two of the cool ones, even though they're the exact same. They'd be like, I could give it as a gift to a friend, or I could paint like him in one of the different colored costumes, or I could just put one in a different room, or sell it. But I sure as hell, what am I gonna do with the Funko Pop Wolverine? I'm gonna put that disgrace next to this. Maybe I could cut a hole in the Funko Pop Wolverine and mount it inside of like put Wolverine's claws inside of it, so it looks like the badass Wolverine is murdering the shitty nasty Funko Pop one. Like that would be like the the most use I could get out of the damn thing. I can go back to them. I can't go back to them. I'm worthless. Why do you think that? Because I can't do it. I can't be an Allseer. Look, Earl. Everything is worth money. A dog turd is worth money to someone who wants it. There's value in everything, but there's a reason why. Like, how much does that shit cost? There's a reason why these Funko Pop things cost like $10, $11, $12. There's like rare collectible ones that are more expensive because they're older, out of production. And that other one I showed is probably like $100 figure. But that's the thing. When it comes to a Nintendo game, this game costs $60. This game costs $60. This game costs $60. This 60. This was 60. This was 60. This was 70. This was 60, even though I didn't pay 60. 60. 60. I think that was 60. 60. That's the demo, but it was still 60. No, the base game. 60. 60, 60, 60, 60. That's the same game. That, I don't remember what. I think Cadence of Hyrule wasn't 60. But like pretty much all of their games cost 60, no matter how much work or how little work they put into them. And people were like, oh, I want the one where less work was put into it and it looks like shit. I mean, think about it. This Funko Pop ass looking video game that could probably be beaten in 10 hours costs the exact same fucking amount as this. They're both $60 games. And people are like, yeah, I really like that other one. It's nice. We could have had so much better. Could have had so much better. Even if it was the exact same gameplay, which I would have preferred since it's a remake of the original. Like I said, they could have made the art way better. There's a reason why. Like, you look at this, and we look at Castlevania NES, all right? And we look at Castlevania on NES. And what do we see? All right? We see this ugly ass shit. There he is in all his glory. Was it Simon Belmont or is it Richter? I think it's Simon. I think it's Simon. In all his glory, Simon Belmont, right? Look how beautiful he looks. Do you think that is the way the developers envision him in their brains? Like, in my brains, I see the vampire Simon Belmont, and he looks like about 40 pixels with about 3 different colors of pixels, maybe 4. No, when they envisioned Simon, this is what he fucking looked like. He looked like this. So if we remake the first game and we even keep the gameplay the same, we should do our best not to emulate this, but what the actual vision of the character was. It should look something closer to this. You should be able to see more of the definition of his muscles. His hair should be flowing. His whip should look more dynamic when he's using it. His clothes should look his armor should look better. You know, you should be able to see the fur on his boots and stuff instead of this. You could have the exact same gameplay and have it look a lot more like that. And that's the failure of Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening, they took the gameplay and they're like, let's use this as a guide on how we should make the game look artistically. Instead of taking the actual visions of what they thought Link and Zelda looked like, or Zelda wasn't in that one, the actual visions of what they thought Zelda looked like by looking at the art book that they made for the game, by looking at the cutscene at the beginning of the game, by looking at all the box art and saying like, okay, so this is what they envisioned the characters as. Let's try to keep the exact same gameplay, but bring the art style much closer to what their vision of what the characters were. And it would have been so much better. Since I became the Offseer in your place. Like, it's distracting. Like, it's genuinely distracting to play that game. The art is so ugly. I think I'd rather just play Link's Awakening on Game Boy than play the remake of Link's Awakening. It's a lot cheaper, and I won't be distracted by how bad the art is. Because I know that art wasn't made that way on purpose. It was made that way because of the limitations of the Game Boy. I sent off friends who died in battle with all honor and respect, but every but one who died after the flame clock was destroyed, what were those lives for? I felt so much pity for them, I couldn't stand it, and all I could do was try not to think of it at all. And when it got to the point when I would raise the motes when I played the melody, I couldn't raise the motes when I played the melody. I can't send them off properly. I hid it from everyone in Colony 9, but the secret's out now. How can I go back now? You want to go back to who you were? You tap into a different emotion. Since apparently it's emotion based, that's interesting. You should find a different emotion to tap into, like gratitude. A different emotion. I've never considered that. Our role as Offseer is to communicate emotion. The off-seeing isn't the most important part. It's managing to convey that emotion. Noah, you have to find your own answer starting now. But instead of suffering alone, why not talk to the Colony 9 about your feelings? There's no need for you to bear the burden of this change alone. Commander, you're probably right, Noah. But it'll take courage to confess everything to the whole Colony 9. First, I'll talk to Carrie. A good idea.
Always nice to have more friends. This is something decent, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking about that now. That timeline's lost to us forever.
This was a nice find.
There's a timeline out there where the people weren't vomit gobblers, and they said, hey, the gameplay's fun and all, but I feel like it would have been cooler if you guys made it, the art look better instead of like some kind of weird plastic toy. And then Nintendo would have been like, okay, thanks for the feedback. And then instead of being like, oh hey, we need to make another, we're gonna make another one of those overhead Zelda games. Instead of going, well, they really liked the art style on that other one, everybody was sucking our dicks talking about how great it was. Instead they'd be like, yeah, but we got a lot of complaints about the art. They love the gameplay and they bought a lot, but they would have preferred like a little bit more stylistic art outside of like toy. And like, oh, okay, well, let's try to mix it up and make it look a little more like a cartoon or something. We'll make it look a little more like the animations, you know? Then we would have had an Echoes of Wisdom with a much better art style. And maybe, you know, 10, 20 years from now, they'd remake freaking... Because, you know, they're going to do that shit every freaking few decades. They'd remake, Link's Awakening again, but this time they wouldn't make it look like a plastic toy. They'd be like, oh yeah, we remember you guys last time you said you wanted it to look more like those cutscenes in the first game. So look at this. Now it looks like it's hand-drawn art, like it's hand-drawn pencil art. Isn't that cool? Like, hell yeah, that's cool as shit. Xearrik, where were you? I was so worried. If something had happened to you, I don't know what I would have. I don't know if I could have lived with myself. I'm sorry. Don't just yell at him without hearing his side. Yeah, come on, Xearrik's been thinking about loads of stuff. Let him talk. But Harry, I can't see people off anymore. And I need to work through things a bit. You saw what happened before, and I need to think about how things got to that point. And I'm going to stop hiding my failure from Colony 9. What? But I talked to Noah, and this is the conclusion I came to. I have to change the way I feel about sending in these weird, unclear times. Oh, Xearrik. All seers are just so much. Off-seers are just so much all the time. I hear you. Did you hear her? Did you also understand? I think what she's trying to say is they got a lot going on. Look, just look after him a bit more, okay? You don't need to tell me that. I'm his bodyguard, you know? Thank you, Carrie. Good job, team. Case closed. Yeah, the Zelda game should be more like 25 to 30. I'm not 25 to 30 what? I rambled quite a bit. Simon in the first Castlevania game, and I think it was also on Sega Genesis. Yeah, was Simon in Castlevania 2 as well? I think it was Simon in 1 and 2, right? And then in 3 was Richter? Or was it... I can't remember. I think Richter was Rondo of Blood Richter's first one. Can't remember anymore. It's been too long. Who starred in each Castlevania game. Chronological. All right. All right, Trevor Belmont was Dracula's Curse. So Richter's first game was probably Rondo of Blood. Bro, what is Castlevania The Adventure? Is that on Game Boy or something? Yeah, that was a Game Boy game. Bro, Christopher Belmont? Bro, I have never seen Christopher Belmont before. Look at this dude. Oh, damn, son. Look at Christopher. How you doing, Christopher? Boy, he looks like he is not up for this shit. He's like... Bro, really? I was born into the wrong fucking family. All right, let's do this shit. Christopher does not look like he's up for it. Then we have Simon in the first Dracula game, and oh no. Simon is Simon only in 2? Simon's Quest? No. Okay, so Simon Belmont is in the first and second one. Okay, I was right about that. But after that, the third one is not Richter. The third one is Trevor. I forgot about Trevor. How could you forget about Trevor? Trevor looks like he's up for it. Trevor looks like he was born to kill motherfucking vampires. He's like, I have been waiting for this moment my whole ass life. I am gonna kill the shit out of these vampires. Unlike Richard didn't look too happy about things. Or Christopher, I meant to say Christopher. Oh man. Yeah, and Richter was Rondo of Blood. That was his first game. Richter! I can't remember. Tank my strength! I can't remember what she says. And then you got this. Breathtaking. Blood speed. Ho!
I hope everyone's getting along.
I was like, what were you saying there, Dracula? I didn't quite understand you. Your mumbling ass. It was so clear when you're throwing around wine glasses and talking about miserable piles of secrets. Why can't you talk straight now? Did you know in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the amount of damage you take when fighting when fighting Dracula? See what I mean? I'm telling you, I got the disabled brain. It took a long time for me to remember the name Dracula. So the amount of damage you take from fighting Dracula determines your starting stats when you with Alucard. There haven't been any new recruits since we broke off relations with the castle. Who's the youngest person in Castle Colony 9 these days? That would be Euro. He was the last one to join us. Now let me look this up. It's been a long time since I've seen this. It's like Castlevania Symphony. Let's see, starting stats determined by yeah, I know about that. I've never understood what that means. The X whatever, the thing that starts with 99 luck. Alright. Taken from whatever is AFQ. How powerful you are. When you start the real game depends on your performance here. Generally speaking, the quicker you beat Dracula and the less hits you take, the higher Alucard's initial stats will be. Alucard's starting MP is affected by which of the special weapons you are holding when Dracula dies. No weapon is worth 20 MP, a holy water is worth 25, and a cross is worth 30. As for the rest of the stats, they seem to be mostly based on how quickly you blow through the battle, although taking damage will lower your stats. Basically, you want to beat Dracula in under a minute with no damage for best stats, which should be assuming you didn't get hit. So if this is the first time playing, you will not be able to skip the dialogue, and therefore it will take several minutes. Yes, it does count the dialogue. And you won't be able to get the very best stats out of the battle. What you can do is try not to get hit and grab a cross to make the best you can out of the situation. If I'm interpreting Jacka's 1's data correctly, it seems that you can get a luck score of 14 if you can beat Dracula perfectly without aid of a special weapon. Some other things: if you finish the battle with Dracula with no hearts remaining, Alucard will start with a heart refresh. Isn't that ridiculous? They give you an extra item. So if you use up all your hearts as Richter in the fight, when you're playing Alucard, you have an extra item, a heart refresh item. That's they went through a lot of effort, didn't they? If you collect over 40 hearts with Richter, Alucard will start with a neutron bomb. Lose one strength and gain 1 intelligence. If you die, Alucard starts with a monster vial of some sort and a high potion instead of whatever you otherwise would have gotten. I use the description found below this video to determine how to get the worst possible stats from my current whatever Armorless challenge run. It also does a great job at describing how to get the best possible stats. If you forget about the skip dialogue bits for now, I know the video won't work here, but it definitely does on YouTube. Basically, this person has a 70. I think this is the overall stats. This is your total stats, not just which ones go where. Take too long, get killed, revived. Use sub weapon over 1 minute. Use sub weapon under 1 minute. No sub weapons under 1 minute. So best possible stats is to beat him in under 1 minute. You have to skip the cutscene in order to do it, and use no sub weapons. Oh, that's specific hit points. That's not total points. That's hit points. Yeah, that's the sole things that determine the your starting hit point. But there's also luck and MP and strength and yeah. Oh. Back. That was my roommate. When he comes home, I won't have to talk to him as much because we talked about some of the stuff right now. All right. That would be Xearrik. He was one of the last to join us. Of course, he doesn't have Noah's fighting ability, so defending him was really frantic affair. No more fresh blood after Xearrik. I suppose we've just got to make do with the numbers we have. You know, when you open up about what's bothering you, you feel a whole lot better. I don't really know what I can do for everyone in Colony 9 right now, but I intend to try a few things out. Bing, 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 bong. I think that's it. Was there another quest I could do for the colony? The recommended level is 57. Holy shiitake mushrooms. And these are all finished. So yeah, that's it. There's no other. There's these hero quests, but I only have one unfinished one, which is Lapidarist. Or should I say one unfinished one that I haven't done yet? Because there is, in fact, a bunch of question marks. Wait, what? What happened to all the question marks? Did I do them all? Okay, I think I did all the question marks in this region. Holy crap. Alright, well, what about this region? Alright, there's at least one still. 2, 3. But that tree doesn't count. I can't do that. And then 4. This one is right in front of the main quest. Interesting. Heroes. That's not what I'm looking for. Characters. Class. A Napan. We're gonna learn the Napan. This is probably that question mark in front of the next thing. Let's go there. We're probably gonna get them as companions. Look at look at the dew. All right, to the main story then. We'll go here. No, I think we should go to the first part of the main story, because I think that I think we're gonna learn from something from Ricky Bobby and Banana.
Time to eat then, no?
Oh, new dialogue. Who's Zuzua? So the commander of those Nippon are teaming up to build a larger scale Lavnus. It's good for Uzet though. Give him some space to focus on his work again. I know it's a lot to ask, but look out for the commander, won't you? I am the commander now.
Decisions.
Tie-ons are nearly done.
This looks climbable.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
We'll be done in a blink.
I could do this with my eyes closed. Come here, I got something for you.
Wow,
We're
did you see me at
unstoppable with you
Academy?
around, Senna.
Sure I did, Senna. You look great.
I got distracted by quite a few side quests, so I'm gonna be a little higher level than this area that we're heading into. Just a tad.
Is that what I think it is?
We'll be done in a blink.
Try not to waste too much effort on this.
Just a wee little bit.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Looks like it's gonna rain. Rain. I hope it won't slow us down too much.
I should write this all down.
I want to look up. There we go.
We've never been here before.
Where is here? Is here just a big ledgy area that I can look for some supplies? Maybe a unique monster spawns up here too. There looks to be a chest. I guess it would be a container.
This was a nice find.
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
Isn't this valuable?
Funny finding one here, huh?
Yeah, who put it way up here, huh? Oh, we already know who. The game told us.
Isn't that something?
So it doesn't look like there's a unique monster up here. There's where I gotta go next. You got giant fish spawning over there.
This should prove useful later.
Funny finding one here, huh?
Alright. I guess I should look down. Oh shit. Well, I'm down now. Did he make it? I think he didn't take any fall damage. Ah, I changed my mind. Oh shit, I survived. I knew I would survive the whole time. I never doubted myself. No, not one bit. The hell do I get up there? There, I guess. Oh, there's question marks galore. What the hell? There's 5 of them. All in this direction. And then one of them behind me. There's 5 question marks in this direction. I see 1, 2. Now look at the map. Look at the mini map. Even on the mini map you see just a few, but over here you see a ton of them. Look at this. Look at them. Look at that. That's crazy. There's 5 of them in that direction. And then 1 down there. Oh, 2 down there. I didn't see the one behind the exclamation point. Shit. Map is covered in them.
I'm coming with you. Can't forget our progress update.
Now he's the one who taught us how to climb, right? So I figured maybe he'll have comments about climbing. If we have him in our party while we're doing it. County points.
We'll be setting a quick. That's right. Let's make it quick.
Conclusion.
This should make for a great workout.
There's another battle up above us.
More walls to climb, yeah? Hey, get a load of this. We should be able to climb up with that.
I don't have the zip line ability. I can't get across.
This looks climbable.
I'm hoping that I get it.
This is something decent.
I'm hoping that I get it when I go to the next question mark area up here. Oh wait, did I use this ladder over here yet? Yes, I've deployed that. Ah! I pressed jump, but nothing happened. Looter! Man, what the hell? I got stuck on an invisible wall. Platforming this game is not made for. Platforming it should not have. Alright, you guys ready to play some flutes? Play that flute. What? My immersion is destroyed! Who's playing the flute?
This looks climbable.
Something so valuable here.
I have no words. My immersion has been destroyed and I'm sad forever. Hey, bring it up.
We'll be done in a blink. Wow, this won't be any trouble. Hey, you hit first blood. This is Tayon.
What's going on? Attack something.
Now I'm ready to make some waves. Whoa, got a red dude all right here.
Maybe some kind of construction core left it behind.
What? There's another battle? Oh my lord, would you people stop? Why are you fighting? Why can't we all just get along?
Whoa, check this place out.
When did night fall?
Seconds ago.
Nicely done. Can't forget our progress update.
Okay. So right over in that direction. Over here is where the question mark is. Oh shit, they're kind of high level though. Bro, you could have knocked me off the ledge with that. That's mean. Don't do that.
Please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
All right, here we go. Let's see what these over-leveled dudes, if we can even interact with them. I might have to do this later. Hello? Oh shit, like it just wants me to. Oh wait, we didn't aggro all of them.
Oh, we can tussle.
Oh shit, that's it did. All right, we need to focus people down. Yo, everybody's dead. Yeah, it's over. Just wait for it to. Yeah, we gotta focus them down a lot faster than that. Hurry up and die so I can restart. Fuck, why do they make you wait so long?
So that's all you had?
Yeah, well, it cheated. At first, we only aggroed one little group, but then it just aggroed the rest from really fucking far away after the fact. What? What happened? Now I got to restart the whole game. Come on, let's go. Slow ass loading. Ah, come on. What? I didn't save here.
Whoa, check this place out.
Like it didn't go where I saved. Do I have to like manually select a save file or something? It was way too fucking slow. Yeah, it's just putting me in the wrong spot. This is not where I saved.
Nothing to see it for yourself, eh?
Take that one down first.
Why? Come here. I got something for you.
Wow, thanks. Across the board, colors.
Oh, we can tussle.
Air slash.
This is the tank, so we're probably gonna still lose. Yeah, Valdi died instantly. This is actually a completely impossible fight. They're like not level 39. They're level 50. They kill my people on one hit. Like, it's lying about what their levels are. Like, they die in one fucking hit instantly.
That's funny. I'd never noticed that before.
Oh, do they not have armors where you're from?
Yeah, I meant getting old. Is that what that is?
It's called getting old. This.
That smaller Armu over there. It starts little, but grows over time. Becomes like the bigger one. All the creatures do it.
So do
We never
you,
changed that
idiot.
much.
Yes, you do.
Ah,
You start out like half the size.
So why haven't we realized it before?
Because you're lying. You definitely noticed it. Like, child Neo. What's his fucking name? Noah. Xenoblade. And we're just going to delete that. We're going to look for Noah Xenoblade. He thinks this and this are the same. Bro, we saw you. This, I think, is before the cloning thing or whatever the hell is going on. But it's still Noah, Xenoblade, maybe young Noah, Xenoblade. Yeah, that's like another thing. Like, oh, we don't really change that much. Oh yeah, you think? Yeah, young Xenoblade. Three, young Ethel versus Ethel. That's fan art. That would be perfect though, because they're like side by side. Okay, here's adult Ethel. Can we... Is it nothing but close-ups? Like, it's nothing but close-ups for some reason. Like, no one took any of the shots of, like, her during the combat and shit. It's just fucking nothing but zoom-in close-ups of her face. Okay. Something's not right. These search results are not correct. How about we do this instead? We just go Ethel saving everybody. Like I gotta fucking look for a YouTube video of the cutscene because the fucking internet is so garbage because Google is so shit now. All right. Ethel character. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah. Come on. Hurry up. All right. Why is it so blurry? Is that really the fucking like 360p or whatever the fuck this is? Why can't I get an actual like proper one? What the fuck? Why is this so hard to find? Ethel introduction. like it's so blurry. Like you get to see her later on. All right, so this is the closest we can get. I don't know why I can't find anything but these blurry ass videos. But like this is like they know what getting older looks like. They just don't know what getting really old looks like. Look. So this is Ethel when she's first introduced. This is Ethel. This little skinny thing that's short as fuck with a flat chest. Like she's really short. Look how short she is. And then this is Ethel a few years later. And they're like, oh, I don't know what what is this getting old thing? Bitch, you telling me you don't see the difference between that Ethel and this Ethel? Bro, look at him. Can you show Ethel, you stupid game? There, look at the fucking difference in these two Ethels, dude. They're like, is this what getting older is? Bitch, you've seen getting older. What are you talking about? Xenoblade 3 training scene. What? None of these are training scenes. None of these are training scenes. Not a single fucking one. What the fuck is this? All right, you know what? You motherfucking garbage game. You fucking garbage ass internet with your fucking garbage. I'll do it myself. All right. I have to go to my own fucking videos to find it. This is a person called Lands. I have to go to my own stream because I can't find this shit on the internet because Google's so fucking worthless now. So this is Lands. Lands. Xenoblade. All right, here we go. I got a before and after. Before, after. Say, is this what getting old is? Bitch, look how tall he was. What you mean, is this what getting older is? Look at him. Now look at him. You know what getting older is. You just don't know what getting old is. Is this translated wrong or something? I bet you it is translated wrong. It is translated wrong. I bet you this is fucking translated wrong. I bet you anything. They're not observing that they're getting older. They're observing that they're fucking family. That the two big ones made the little one. Maybe.
Realization leads to hope. which in due time turns to despair. The significance of the stasis is driven ever deeper within.
A moment in time, a sublime experience.
I bet you that's it. I bet you they were like, huh, I wonder where babies come from. I bet you that was it. They're like, huh, I never really thought about this before, but where do the little Armus come from? I mean, there's the bigger ones right there. I bet you that's what it was in Japanese. See, this is why I'm learning Japanese, man. Sick of this shit. There ain't no way they're talking about, oh, I can't believe they got older and bigger. Bitch, you got older and bigger. I watched it. I've seen the cutscenes.
That brilliance, it shines ascendant over all else.
That's why it takes so much freaking work. Working stinks.
They all learn sooner or later.
Your mama will learn.
Learn how
Oh wait, she already did last night.
How grossly irreplaceable. The eclipse grows near.
Why only one of his eyes and two of all the others? Suspicious. They gotta work on their monitor, dude. It's overexposed as hell.
Oh, nice. Must be good friends.
See?
Funny. Just looking at these guys. It puts your mind at ease.
They definitely were talking about that. They were definitely talking about that, because now they're like, oh, they get along nice. They don't understand that they're fucking family. They were asking where the little ones come from. I fucking hate localizers. Or local liars, as they should be called.
Is it an effect of becoming Ouroboros?
Good question. Still, I think I could get used to this.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh.
Where the hell did it land?
Ooh, something's coming down.
What, like the rain?
We can't just leave this be.
Blew them up. Yeah, that's definitely it, guys. When I went there, it didn't trigger a cutscene. There's just a fight there. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
The hell?
We'll be done in a blink. You can be sure I'll do my part.
Overboard.
Overboard.
Come here. I got something for you.
You didn't disappoint.
Hey, where'd the other one go?
Giant.
Oh, there it is.
You around, Senna?
I'm the girl with the gall.
Hey, careful. Could have knocked it over the edge, then wouldn't have been able to loot it.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
Try not to waste too much
You hit first ring.
I'll have to get on your level. Why? Come here. I got something for you.
Kid, you're too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Ooh, another fluter.
We can't leave it like this. Okay, buddy. Surprise me. Is that rare?
I can't wait till AI gets all these stupid localizers fired so we don't have to deal with them anymore. And we just get a proper translation from now on. Like, they don't deserve jobs. If they did a good job and they actually properly represented what the work was, it'd be different. But no, they're just little liars. They're just little asshole liars. They want to change the work to represent what their ideals rather than give people... Oh, these are new guys.
I don't do restraint. Now.
Rather than give people what they were wanting to buy, which is something not from some Western shitty people. Also, like AI now, like I don't even know why any game developer still hires voice actors outside of their region. Like all they got to do is just hire a like whatever native voice actor for their country is, and then just use AI to do voices for all the rest of the world. Let me show you how good a job it does real quick. Here we go. So poorly designed YouTube. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see. And it's not showing up. I could do it like this then. This will work. I could use this video here. Here we go. So this, let me show you something here.
And what you see here is a
So this here is Shad from Shadiversity. Okay? He does all his videos in English because that's the only language he speaks.
only the beginning of my power. And so, in a lot of tashis, then apply them universally. Of course, I'm sure there was some samurai somewhere who had a tashi and was like, no, I'm going to have.
So that's how he talks, right? You hear his voice, you hear how he sounds, you hear his speech patterns. Watch this. This is him using an AI program to make his voice, to use his voice and translate his videos into Japanese.
私は本当に充実の期間を見たことがありません。Pretty cool.
Huh?
私はシャード、そして私はリーフが大好きです。刀剣です。それがちょっと不遇なことに、彼らは I like it this way, blade up.
See what I mean? But since it's a video game, all they got to do is just make it so the voices, depending on which language it is, it just matches the voice, the mouth. Because it's a video game, it's easy to do that. They have algorithms that'll change the little mouth bits depending on the voice. Localizers are going to be fired soon. Nobody is satisfied with the job they do. They're overpaid because if they were paid $1, they would be overpaid. Instead, we can have AI do it for fucking free and do a better job. Can't do a better job than free AI. How the fuck do you to keep your job? This is some next level AI, like 20 years from now. This is now. The shitty AI we have now. It accurately translates. It more accurately translates than localizers. And it's not because localizers don't have the ability. They do have the ability. They just choose not to. They make a conscious choice to make shit translations. And they're proud of it online, on social media and whatnot. They'll brag about changing it around and making it worse. Like, oh my God, dude. I bet y'all won't be bragging when you're fucking all fired. You'll be like, oh no, our jobs, oh no. Why don't you feel sorry for us? It's like, no, I'm not going to feel sorry for you. You purposely do a bad job. You admit that you do a bad job on the fucking internet. You're not translators, you're local liars. And nobody likes local liars. Why is he the only one who thought to look at it? It's a big ass glowing tree. Everybody should be looking at it. What do you mean, did he find something? He's found a big ass glowing tree. Damn. I wish you would have told me that a lot earlier, Soren. How long has the game been muted? Oh, it was muted since I showed the different languages. On how you didn't see that, did you, Soren? That's something I might have to show later. It's a pretty cool thing.
Huh.
Opportunity's too good to pass up. I say we retrieve it.
We'll be done in a blink. That's right. Let's make it quick. Overboard. Reload.
Come here. I got something for you.
You can disappoint.
Damn, target the thing directly in front. It's right there. Finally, jeez. The fuck is up with Xenoblade games and the inability to target any damn thing? I'm trying to get all the fights we did out of the way in one big fight. That way we can pick up the collectibles that we had gotten before.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
And is that rare? I want to see.
Hey, the mud has dropped something.
Which one?
Is that what I think it is?
Which one has dropped something? I don't see anything. Oh shit, it's way over there. I can't get to that in time. Run faster! Sweet. Now there's one drop some way over there.
Good thing we found this.
To see this now. Now the tree's not glowing. I wanted to do it while the tree was glowing. I liked the cutscene while the tree was glowing.
That's a rare one.
I guess I gotta wait till the rain goes away. We gotta play the flute over here anyways. I think there's a fluter that I haven't done because yep, there's the fluter. There's a fluter way over there too. Ah!
This is something decent, right?
That was my random fall to my death sound. I came up with that on the fly. I thought about saying a word instead, being like, shit. I just went with ah. I went with the classic. I'm gonna need the rain to go away so the tree glows for the cutscene. It looks way cooler. Like it does. It looks lame right now. It's just a tree. Hey, Mud, drop something for me.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Bro, is it just gonna fucking rain forever? Teleport to a different zone, maybe?
How rare is that?
Why doesn't it glow in the rain? Why the fuck is it still raining? We'll just restart the game. That'll change the weather, I bet. Fucking stupid game. It's been raining for like a half an hour in real life. What the fuck? It rains less in real life sometimes than this. Chill the fuck out, game. And in game, it's been raining for like 12 days straight. What? Why the fuck am I down here?
Load of this.
No, I think that's got more stuff I have to take care of anyways. Bit of a short stream, but I hear the damn game raining anyways. Oh, did it actually stop? Anyways, doesn't matter. That's gonna be it for today. It was raining during the loading of the game. That was ridiculous. Like, I shut the game off, I started the game back up, and in the load screen getting to this, it was still raining. Like, it's like the game is tormenting me. Stop taunting. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. And as I say every day, take care of yourselves, all right? Get healthy if you're not healthy, and stay healthy if you are healthy. We gotta get healthy, everybody. Have a nice night. Thank you, guys. Hey, at least the internet worked the whole time. There's that. Only a 3.5 hour stream, but hey, the internet was still working the whole time. Supposedly they fixed a problem in our area. Again, I've heard that line about 100 times and it's never been true, so we'll see if it's true this time. Anyways, thank you again, everyone. Have a nice night. Bye.